Hey everyone, Big Mac here. How's it going? So, long story short, welcome to the summer of golf because it's summertime, and apparently I was going through some of my catalog of games that trying to play because I'm not ready to really do a whole new LP yet. I guess I'm just kind of taking a break from it. But in the meantime, I figured I would play kind of a string of games that have something in common, and it turns out I have got a few golf games. So I figured over the course of the month or so, I'll probably try and play a few of them together. Of course, what we have here is we have NES Golf, not like NES Open Tournament Golf, I think it's what it's called, or not the official one that has like Mario and Luigi on the box, but just this other NES Golf, which was like one of the first games. It actually has that like black box Sports Series logo in the corner of the actual cartridge. I'm playing this on my RES, and again, pardon my crappy capture card. So everything's kind of shaking, and I was actually playing this game directly into the capture card. So, in fact, this game has a serious lag. Well, actually, anything going through my capture card has a lag. So I was trying to compensate for this by over-swinging, or, by accounting that fact that I'm probably going to be, hard swinging everything to the left. So I tried to adjust my aim to a modest extent. I can't guarantee that it worked out all the time, but fortunately for me, the game, the picture looks pretty good, minus the shaky. Unfortunately, as I was recording these things, I had two tremendous snafus. The first one being that I wasn't recording my audio at all. I was only recording this video part, so I was yapping and blabbing about I don't know what. It's probably just about like how difficult this hole is or anything else like that. And then the second time, I actually started talking through this gameplay. I had my microphone recording, but I don't know why. But I went back and heard it later, and it just sounded terrible. So I've just spent like a good 15-20 minutes trying to isolate the problem, and what used to work then for some reason isn't good now. I don't know why, but back in some of my earlier videos, like for the past couple months, I've had I just added a 20 decibel boost to the microphone, and for some reason now that was like oversaturating the microphone, and it sounded like garbled mess. So I've brought that back down in hopes that just me trying to like talk regularly like a normal person would, or at least I can pretend to be a normal person sometimes. I decided, hey, I'll just go ahead and bring it down to regular original volume, and now it seems to be working fine. Not sure what's up with that, but anyway, I thought I was getting really freaked out because last night because it's a headphone microphone set, and I was just using it to listen to some videos last night, because I think I've mentioned this before, and I'm sure other people do this too, but I sometimes like put on random YouTube videos or stuff just to fall asleep to, and I don't like convert them to MP3s or anything. I just use my Wi-Fi and stream off of the internet, and just make sure that I got my phone turned upside down so that the bright light isn't really affecting me, but I've got whoever's talking in the video to just try to help me go to sleep. And usually it's people who have kind of a monotonous tone, just kind of like a steady tone, people who don't freak out too much. Usually it's a video that either of something that I'm semi-interested in but don't really care about, or a video that I know everything about, so give or take. Anyway, I'm not really talking about this game at all. This game is NES Golf, so some of you guys might have noticed some similarities between the holes on this course and the holes in Wii Sports. I actually don't know if Wii Sports itself has like or not Wii Sports, the second one, the Resort. I don't know if the Resort has a golf game. I never got a Wii Sports Resort. I bought all of my Wii Motion Plus adapters separately, so that none of them actually come inside of the controller. But that being said, I still only have two of those, which I use for my Wii U, and I only have 3 regular Wii controllers, so it hasn't been like an issue yet. But I figure there will be games that assume, more games in the future that I will need to have, 4 controllers for, and all of them having the Motion Plus adapter, which would probably make more sense. So that's going to be at least another $60 in controllers for a system that I've had for a few years already. Anyway, back to this NES Golf. I got this about, I don't know, probably around 99, 2000. I just found it at a discount store for like $5. And I was like, hey, golf is fun. I like playing mini golf. Or putt-putt. I think some people call it putt-putt. I've never understood people who call it putt-putt, but I understand that because all you do is putt. But why would you call it putt-putt instead of just putt golf or something? I don't know. Anyway, I've always loved playing mini golf, either with friends or family, and so golf games, I guess, I just kind of lean myself towards that, and yet I have never had any interest to actually go and play like an actual round of golf, partially because I know that I would suck terribly at it. And secondly, just because I don't think I have the time or I don't want to put in the effort of even just like going to a practice range or anything like that. That does not seem appealing to me at the least. But I'd just rather go to the mini golf place and play a round of 18 there, or maybe 2, depending on if your friends want to skip the 18th hole on the one track and then go to the other side. If your mini golf place has actual like 2 courses and stuff like mine does. Mine are like the one that I like to go to. Anyway, oh my gosh, I got a par on this hole. That's amazing. I really am not talking about this game, and I'm sorry about that. But again, like I mentioned, there was a lot of similarities between. I don't know if it's all of them are exactly like replicas, or if it's just some of them are carried over. But again, there's a lot of these holes that are borrowed into Wii Sports. So make of that what you will. Of course, my problem here is trying to play this game with a lag and only being able to like aim in like one of 8 or 12 directions. I think it's only I really don't pay attention to how angled my fingers are, but I think you can only get like rotate your initial approach by a set of 30 degrees or something like that. So that makes trying to perfect your approach, that makes it a little bit harder. But that's okay, because eventually, yes, I've OB'd out of bounds, just by touching the tree or out of bounds on this game. Because again, this NES game can't really do any notion of, the height of the tree or being in the rough. I mean, there is no rough in this game. There's just, are you on the fairway or are you in Badlands? Something like that. Another thing that this game does that I forget occasionally is that unless you were on the green already to putt, it does not update your club for you. So if you start off with a 1 wood and then you make it almost all the way, it still has the 1 wood set. So you have to physically go and change the clubs yourself. Oh my gosh, can I get a birdie on this hole? This is hole 9 actually. I've been talking for 8 minutes about absolutely nothing, and I'm sorry about that. But so what I just did is I actually split this up into 2 parts, which I'm kind of happy about, seeing as I messed up on the audio on both parts separately. But I guess that makes things fit together somehow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna splice this up here. I will see you guys on the back 9.